You're gonna find a designated spot for your blocks behind you, for your feet. Mine, I'm using the wall as my space to do it. And you're going to lay over your thighs. You're going to bring your blocks into a position that allows you to put your elbows on your blocks. You're going to take Kali Mudra hands. You have to go slow. You're looking to get your hairline right here, not your forehead, your hairline. And you're going to let your head hang down. This is good for your shoulders. Just resting there. Let that head and gravity do what it needs to do. Let that head hang. Your hands in Kali Mudra pointing up. And at some point, you're going to allow the hands to slowly go back towards the back of your neck, the back of your head, pointing down between your shoulder blades. You can give the head a little nudge and see if it makes it to the earth. You might feel a little tension on the blades. And then slowly come up. Remember where your starting point is on your mat. I do suggest you go back to the back of your mat because you're going to move forward. And Arden, I want to recommend that you don't keep your blocks wider than your shoulders. They have to be narrow. So we're going to move the blocks where they were and now lay over, stretch your whole body, and bring your forehead to the ground. It may be the top of your forehead, that's okay. Your hands and arms are straight and you're stretching your back over your thighs. Then bring yourself back up. Your feet are flat behind you, by the way. You're not sitting on toes that are curled under, but sit back up and surrender. Take your blocks and I want you to push them forward from where they were and make them the size of your shoulders. You're going to come up a little bit and you're going to put your elbows again on your blocks. And again, you're going to try to bring your head down. You're a little higher, your tushy's not on your heels. You're going to feel pressure on your elbows and you're going to try to let the head just send down. Okay? You can draw your butt back a little bit and you'll start to feel an opening in the armpit. Do you feel it? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Just let the head hang. The more you bring your butt back, you're in the direction of going for your heels, but you don't have to touch them. Feel that stretch in your armpit. Let your head hang. Then I would like you to straighten your arms, bearing pressure on the elbows. Look up and bring yourself back. Use your core to do that. Your arms are straight. Can you come all the way back, Kali? Good. All the way back. Good. Good. But you want to straighten the elbows. You have pressure points, meridians on your elbows. That'll help your arm and open your chest, your lat. Bring your elbows forward again. Bring your blocks forward again. Stretch yourself out. Rest on your thighs. So now your hiney is touching your heels. Bring your forehead to the ground. Release your neck. You can turn to the right or to the left, whichever feels best on your head and or neck and shoulders. Inhale, come up. You're going to lift yourself up a little more than you were before. Your feet are at the same starting place, and you may want to even make sure that your hips are over your knees. But you need to start at the same starting place because I want you to keep moving forward with the blocks, eventually getting completely forward. Now come forward and put your elbows on the blocks. You have the ability to always slide forward. Your knees are almost directly under your hips or not 100%, but you definitely have a gap now with your belly, right? There's a big gap with your belly from your thighs, and your toes are in the same place. You're going to do the same thing. You're trying to get the forearm to the floor. Your hands are in Kali Mudra, and you are hanging your head. Your butt is up. You can take the fingers to the back of your shoulders and let your head hang. Give it a few breaths to descend the head deeper till it touches. Mine touches now. The rib cage is stretching and I'm feeling it in the armpits. My hands are touching the back of my back. In Kali Mudra. I'm pushing down into my biceps. I'm not on the elbows anymore. I've let my arms slide forward to get my head down. My butt is up, and now I'm going to start to push the hands up to the ceiling. And I feel it more. And now I'm going to straighten my arms to the best of my ability, and I'm going to try to come back. My blocks are leaning, and I'm going to use my core to lift myself back. And sit down on flat feet. Can you sit down on flat feet? You're stretching the top of the feet where we hold energy. Okay. You're going to take the blocks, you're going to push them forward again. It's going to get more intense each time, and you're going to stretch through, release your forehead. Notice if you can go in a different space on your forehead. Relax your jaw. Then inhale, come up. You're on all fours. You should have a nice distance here. Again, go deeper on the elbows. Walk them forward if you want to, and descend down. Your butt is up. You're trying to get the actual forehead. Your hands are in Kali Mudra. You should feel this in your armpits. Your whole forehead is coming to the floor now. It's past the hairline. Really deep in the right armpit, really deep in the left armpit. Feel that in your lats. Then inhale, straighten your arms. And come back. Use your core. How you doing? Do you feel it? It hurts your elbows. Try to not stay directly on the elbow.
I'm just trying to move forward.
Try to get on the forearm. Now come forward even more. Make sure they're not too wide. So if I did this, that's where my block should be. You're gonna come up. You're gonna do your very best to lean on them. I'm gonna use my forearm initially to find it. And then I'm gonna go to my elbow to find it, because it's pretty far, or my other elbow, because it's pretty far. And then you want to come down. You can do one elbow at a time to get the stretch, but I'm not on the elbow anymore, I'm on the forearm. I'm working with my left side, and I'm putting my whole head to the floor, my whole forehead. I'm just working with that left side. And I'm trying to exaggerate stretching my rib cage and pushing my hiney up. You feel it?
Mm-hmm.
If you did one at a time like me, you can come out because it's a really, really far stretch. Let that head hang. You want to scoop your back. You want to scoop your back as much as you can, Helene. You probably could bring the blocks even further forward. Anyway, you want to come forward. I'm going to do the right side this time. This is doing one at a time. And stretch my head down. And then the other side. And press it down. I'm actually using my hands to press into my back now. I'm helping root my head into the floor to open my chest. It's very intense. Is it hurting your shoulder? Shoulder?
No.
And come up. So that's the deepest I've done it for the amount of times I've done it. And it really opens up the whole armpit and the straight arm that you're looking for. Did you feel it?
Yeah, no, it feels good with the stretch.
Yeah, on your lat and your
I feel
armpit.
like up here a lot. Here.
Yep. So now we'll go to open the chest. In this, you want to make sure, same thing, you're starting at the same point. And you pull the blocks in. Make sure they're even. And you want to really make sure your heels are to your hiney and your knees are not splayed open. And you want to take your time here. Support your head. Do not let your head go. Keep your hands around the base of your skull, interlaced. Your elbows are pointing up. Feel your back on the blocks. With your heels to your hiney, lift your hiney a little bit and push more weight onto the blocks. Keep your head supported with your hands. Then lower your butt down slowly. Again, your heels are touching your hiney. Stay flat on the blocks. You should start to feel it in the chest. Now lift your hiney again, push into the blocks, lift the thighs a little bit, lean over the blocks a little bit. There you go, the head's getting closer to the floor. Your belly is stretching. Try to surrender a little bit. Then slowly come down. Blocks should be level now. And then allow your butt to sit on the floor. Tuck it back as close to you as you can to get a scoop. Now bring your chin to your chest. Keep using your hands, but make sure your back is still flat on the blocks. Elbows are in. Take a big breath in and then let the head drop back again. You are supporting it 100%. Maybe you can let the hands slide a little more into the back of your head to where your thumbs are at the hairline in the back of your head and not so much at the base of the neck. You'll feel more of an opening across the chest and the rib cage. Again, slowly with love, lift your butt and push your back to the blocks again. You're not lifted all the way. There's still a valley in your hips that are down. Now, roll over the blocks a little bit. They're going to tilt until your head gets closer to the ground. There you go. Beautiful. Feel that stretch in your belly. You okay? If you'd like, release just the right arm. Keep holding with the left. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you like, bring the right hand back to support the head and stretch very slowly the left arm out. Lift your hip. Only if you'd like, with the support of the blocks, squeezing your pelvic floor to keep the alignment, reach both arms. Only if you want to. Squeeze that pelvic floor really tight. Beautiful. And come down slowly. Revisit holding the neck. Bring the chin to the chest. Sit down. When you bring the head closer towards your chest, towards your belly, towards your thighs, in that direction, see if you can use your core to lift yourself up and not your hands on the floor.